this past half term, we've been learning about cloud computing, how everything in the cloud is stored, things like that, a lot of theory work. We was also learning about data protection and cookies when you enter a website. We've created a chatbot to do with restaurants, which was really good, which we all worked together on and put things together. So it was all collaboration work, teamwork, and then we had our own final code at the end.
This last half term have been the architectural design and different types of structures within buildings.
Half term, we learnt how to create relationships with parents to ensure that children are receiving the best education and care. We also learnt about all the legislation behind how we look after children and what we need to do in all situations in case of emergencies, and how to specifically look after children with special educational needs and disabilities. One of the key pieces of equipment we've been given this half term are the Real Care babies. They simulate what a real baby would do by crying, and you have to figure out what their needs are by feeding them or burping them or just cuddling them to make sure that you understand what a real life baby would do.
My placement, which I was lucky to get during this pandemic, which is at a software company, and they was teaching me a lot about their software, their databases, and how they use their code. So I'm really enjoying it. Everyone there is really nice and friendly. They all introduce me to everyone that works there. You get treated like an adult instead of like a college student. So really enjoying it. I learned a lot about Python and their packages. I did a bit of college, but I didn't really sort of catch on to it, but I've really developed them skills in this industry placement. A lot of critical thinking and using your knowledge to put these into place.
We'll probably be learning more about structures and areas of construction, as we've already started a project based on bridges and structures like suspension bridges, the different types, the area where it can be built.
What I'm looking forward to most next half term is working with my work experience and being able to put all the things I've learnt in the classroom into practice when I'm on placement.
To help us understand a lot more, we was video calling developers from all over the world. We Skyped a woman from America, and she was explaining her job to all of us, kind of giving us that motivation. We Skyped a man from another place. He was telling us all about his job as well. So we do learn about the people in the workplace as well as going to a workplace.
We have been given multiple materials and assignments, all to do with different topics in construction. Some are structure, some are the way buildings are designed, and we have been given other assignments regarding like a house project and carrying out either refurbishment or a rebuild of a house as a team with a project manager, architect, design engineer, and quantity surveyor.
Our lecturers have prepared us for placement by showing us what the environment will be like through videos and on their websites. They've told us how to act, how professionally we need to act, and how we need to represent the college. And they've told us everything that we would need to know about placement before we go on to it.
I definitely go for the T-levels. Not just the content you learn, but you can put this content that you know into an actual real life workplace, and it gives you a lot more experience than just doing college-based work.
I would say to anyone considering doing T-levels that it's one of the best options, as it gives you a vast variety of skills and education for your particular subject.